Hi, welcome back to my channel. In this series videos, I'm gonna introduce a guide to a very useful book in order to improve your fluency of your language speaking. And book is English the American Way. I use this book to my students, and a lot of students really give me a really positive feedback on this book. They told me that they learned some really useful phrases and words that they can really use in their daily life. And that's the reason I want to share this book with you. Unlike the other textbooks that are available on the market, this book's really it's quite different because all of the phrases and the sentences appear in this book are useful. You can really use them in your daily life. Without further ado, let's get down to the Unit 1. Okay, the topic of Unit 1 is really easy. New friends. So basically in this unit, we're going to learn some useful expressions to say hello to your friends and other people. For those students who have learned English before, I think everyone know this common expression like hi, how are you, right? I'm fine, thank you, and you, blah blah blah. That's not the common way that people will greet each other in English speaking country, because this may be a little bit too formal. So without further ado, let's get on to this part. So first I'm gonna play the listening material here, and let's go through the material first. Here we go.
Hi there. New country, new friends. But how do you meet them? Making new friends is an exciting part of moving to a new place, but sometimes it's hard to know just how formal to be with new people. Americans are usually very casual. They're also very friendly. This is a good thing, but it can be tricky. Everyone knows that good old basic English phrase, "Hello, it's nice to meet you." Oh yeah, we bet you were ready for that. Well, you may be ready, but then you may be surprised to learn that you won't hear that phrase very often. "Hello, it's nice to meet you" is okay for first-time introductions, but when friends meet socially, the conversation will probably sound more like this.
Okay, so after listening this listening material, I think you can have a general idea about what unit it will be about. And let's go through the test, okay? Sentence by sentence. New country, new friends, but how do you meet them? Okay, that's really important, right? And you see this unit is really useful when you come to a new country, where people speak only English. And okay, let's go through the test. Making new friends is an exciting part of moving to a new place. That's really true. But sometimes it's hard to know just how formal to be with new people. Okay, there's a word formal. Formal basically means, I'm gonna give the example like when you first meet a gentleman and you take off your hat and you even bow to this gentleman and say like, nice to meet you, sir, I'm really happy to see you, right? So if you say that, if you do that, they're gonna be a really formal way to say hello to somebody. Americans are usually very casual. Casual is the opposite to formal. Okay, if you go casual, you may talk to a friend by saying "What's up?" or "How's it going?" Right? So those are a very casual way to greet somebody. They are also very friendly. Yeah, that's true. This is a good thing, but it can be tricky. Okay, here's also another word, tricky here. Tricky, basically it means something that is seemingly easy, but actually not. I'm gonna give you an example. For example, like if you find a math problem tricky, it means that um, you know at the first sight, this math problem can be really easy, but actually it isn't. Maybe there's a trap, or maybe it is designed to be deceiving, right? It looks really easy, but actually it isn't. It's really difficult. So the math problem is a little bit tricky. Okay, like looks easy, but actually it is really difficult. Yeah, that is very true when you come to a new country and you're supposed to to mix into the community, right? It's really hard to decide how formal or how casual, okay, how formal or how casual you should be with the people around you. Everyone know that everyone know that good old basic English phrase, hello, it's nice to meet you. Okay, that's maybe the first phrase that we learn in our English class, but that's not always the way how people say hello to each other. Oh yeah, we bet you were ready for that. Well, you may be ready, but then you may be surprised to learn that you won't hear that phrase very often. Yeah, you will not hear hello, it's nice to meet you very often. We only use this phrase when you like say hello to a stranger or say hello to a person that you meet for the first time. If you are friends, if you are really close to each other, we will never use this phrase like hello, it's nice to see you. We will never use that. Okay, so hello, it's nice to see you. It's okay for first time introduction. Okay, yeah, just like what I said, right? It's okay for first time introductions. If you see this person for the first time and you want to make an introduction to this guy, you can say, hello, it's nice to meet you. It's okay for your first meeting. But when friends meet socially, the conversation will probably sound more like this. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this dialogue, and first, we're gonna listen to this this dialogue and try to figure out the relationship between the two persons that will appear in the dialogue, and pick out some really important information. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Leah, it's good to see you.
You too. I haven't seen you in a few days. How are you? How's it going?
Not bad. I'm so busy with the classes I'm taking. How about you?
I'm okay. I know you're busy with classes. My job's really hectic this time of year, too. What's new with you?
Nothing much. I'm on my way to the mall. I need some time off. Do you remember Lana? She's there. She's always at the mall. I think a lot of our friends plan to just hang out at the mall tonight.
Who? Oh, yeah. I remember Lana. She's the one with the scary-looking dog. I don't want to hang out with that dog.
You aren't afraid of that little tiny dog, are you? Well, I'm sure Rover isn't at the mall.
Actually, I'm headed to the mall later anyway. There's a huge sale going on. I think they're open extra late.
Great. Maybe I'll see you there.
Sounds good. We're both good shoppers. If I get there before you leave, maybe I'll see you. After all, we aren't leaving until we see all the sales. And I'm not leaving until I have some cute new shoes.
Well, actually, it's not really difficult, right? It's a really easy conversation. And you can tell that their relationship, like Ellen and Leah, the relationship between them are really close. They are, some kind of a friend, some kind of friends. Okay, let's go through the test. Hi, Leah. It's good to see you. You can just, basically say or simply say, it's good to see you if you are friends. Okay, that's more casual than, it's nice to meet you, right? It's nice to meet you is too formal for a friend. So it's good to see you. It's okay. It's better. You too. I haven't seen you in a few days. I haven't seen you in a few days. Okay, so I haven't seen you in a few days just means, long time no see, or it has been a long time since I saw you. Okay, how are you? How's it going? Okay, how's it going? It's very casual expression. How's it going means what's new in your life, or how's your life going? Okay, it's here just refer to your life, Not bad. I'm so busy with the classes I'm taking. How about you? I'm okay. I know you're busy with classes. My job's really hectic this time of year too. What's new with you? Okay, there is a word, hectic. Hectic basically means busy, but we only use this word to describe something like a hectic lifestyle or a hectic schedule, a heavy schedule. Like my job is really hectic. My job is really busy this time of year too. What's new with you? Is there anything interesting happen in your life? Okay, so what's new with you? Nothing much. I'm on my way to the mall. Okay, nothing much, right? So basically not Usually there will not be a lot of things or interesting things will happen in our life, so we can basically answer the question by saying nothing much. Okay, I'm on my way to the mall. I need some time off. Oh, that's a really useful expression, like some time off. Or you can say like have some time off, or need some time off, or like take some time off. I need some time off. Off means off the work. I don't want it to work. I want to have some relaxation. I want to relax a little bit. So I want some time off. Just means I want to take a break. I want to have a rest. Okay, I need some time off. Do you remember Lana? She's there. Huh. She's always at the mall. I think a lot of our friends plan to just hang out at the mall tonight. Hang out. Like hang out just means play, go out and play, hang out. Like children will say, do you want to play with me? But if you are not a child anymore, you'd better say like hang out. Like, do you want to hang out with me? Okay, if you say, do you want to play with me? It's gonna be so funny. Okay, so hang out just means to go out and play. Hang out. Like, do you want to hang out with me? Or I hang out with my friend at the bar last night. Who? Oh yeah, I remember Lana. She's the one with the scary looking dog. Scary looking. Okay, scary means make something. If something is scary, it makes you afraid. It makes you like terrified, frightened, scared. Scary looking dog. Like obviously the dog is really ugly, so it makes people scared. Okay, scary looking dog. I don't want to hang out with that dog. That's funny, right? I don't want to hang out with that dog. Okay. You aren't afraid of that little dog, are you? Okay, so it kind of like a rhetorical question to emphasize, right? You are not afraid of that tiny dog, are you? Well, I'm sure Rover isn't at the mall. Okay, Rover, obviously is the name of this dog. I'm sure Rover isn't at the mall. Actually, I'm headed to the mall later anyway. Okay, so Leah is a little bit, afraid that the dog is going to be at the mall. So he says, I will go to the mall later. Okay, a very useful word to pick up here is be headed to. Be headed to just means to go to. Okay, be headed to. Like, I'm headed to school, I'm headed to the supermarket. Be headed to some place just means go to some place. There is a huge sale going on. I think they are open extra late. There is a huge sale. If there is a huge sale, there are going to be some discounts, and you get something, something much cheaper than the original price. So a sale is a promotion. Is it's kind of a promotion. It's kind of an activity that you can get something at cheaper price. Okay, a huge sale going on. Maybe you will get a 20 or 50% off when there is a sale. I think they will open extra late. Extra here just means very. Okay, they will open very late. Great. Maybe I will see you there. Sounds great. We are both good shoppers. If I get there before you leave, maybe I will see you. Afterward, we aren't leaving until we see all the sales. I'm not leaving until I have some cute new shoes. Okay, so this part is quite obvious, so I will not give my explanation to this part. And after explaining this dialogue, I gonna make you listen to this dialogue again. And this time I'm gonna cover the transcript, and you can check when you're listening to the dialogue if you can understand every like sentence, and if you can remember every language point that we just discussed. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Leah, it's good to see you.
You too. I haven't seen you in a few days. How are you? How's it going?
Not bad. I'm so busy with the classes I'm taking. How about you?
I'm okay. I know you're busy with classes. My job's really hectic this time of year, too. What's new with you?
Nothing much. I'm on my way to the mall. I need some time off. Do you remember Lana? She's there. She's always at the mall. I think a lot of our friends plan to just hang out at the mall tonight.
Who? Oh, yeah. I remember Lana. She's the one with the scary-looking dog. I don't want to hang out with that dog.
You aren't afraid of that little tiny dog, are you? Well, I'm sure Rover isn't at the mall.
Actually, I'm headed to the mall later anyway. There's a huge sale going on. I think they're open extra late.
Great. Maybe I'll see you there.
Sounds good. We're both good shoppers. If I get there before you leave, maybe I'll see you. After all, we aren't leaving until we see all the sales. And I'm not leaving until I have some cute new shoes.
Well, after listening to this style again, we're gonna go through the vocabulary, the vocabulary that we just saw. Like the first one is casual. Casual just mean simple or not formal. Like American people is really casual, right? They are not really formal. And the next one is hang out. Hang out just means to like spend some time with a friend, right? Just to go out and play with your friends. Hang out. Like I hang out yesterday with my friends in a bar. Okay, hang out. Headed. Headed just means going. Like be headed to some place just means like go to some place. Like I'm headed to the supermarket just means I'm going to the supermarket. And then hectic. Hectic means very busy. Like I have a really hectic schedule recently means I am busy recently. I have a hectic schedule recently. Hi and hi, hey, that just means hi, right? That's really easy. And huge basically means big, big. Like it is a huge supermarket. You can usually buy everything you want in this huge supermarket. Mall is a large shopping center with stores and restaurants, like shopping mall, right? That's really easy. And sale is a short time of lower prices in the store. Usually, the stores will have sales between different seasons, like between summer and autumn, there will be a lot of sales. Time off. Time off means relaxation time for yourself away from your work. Off here just means off work. Like for example, my sister is going to be married like next week. I want to take some time off from my work. Okay, so my sister is going to be married next week. I want to take some time off from my work. Take some time off just means to not work for some time, to relax for some time, take some time off. Tricky. Tricky means seems simple, but it's a little bit complicated. Complicated means difficult, complex, tricky. The sentence we discussed is that like the math problem is tricky. It seems easy, but actually it is hard. It is difficult. Well, so much for today's video. I hope you guys like my video. If you like my video, don't forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe my video. Okay, see you next time. Bye.